What's going on, guys? Parker here, and I am back with another video, and today I got my top 4 NBA player props for the day. And before we get into this video, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel down below if you are new. Give this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment on this video down below, because all those things really help the channel out a ton and really help push my content out to more and more people each and every single day. So I really would appreciate it. And yeah, guys, we got a decent sized NBA slate tonight. I think there's 5 games. There might be 4. So not a huge slate by any means, but we got 4 props that I really like for today on Saturday. But before we do get into this video real quick, I did want to mention that Sleeper has a free James Harden square tonight for new users. You can get access to this free square as well as an 100% match on your first deposit up to $1,500 right now. Take advantage of that right now while time lasts, or while time is limited. I don't know what I'm trying to say there. But yeah, it's not going to be there forever. You want to take advantage of that now. And the link to sign up for Sleeper today will be the second link down below in the description. So like you put $500 in, you get $500 matched for betting. And you put $700 in, you get $700, up to $1,500. So make sure to do that. It'll be the second link down below in the description. And without further ado, let's get right into today's plays. So first off, I got Lowry Markkanen. Over 18.5 points versus the Spurs, -125 on BetMGM. So this is absolutely the lowest you will ever see this line. The reason it's this low is because he's really struggled to start the season. However, I don't think that's going to keep up because Markkanen, is a very good player. He's been a 25-point-per-game scorer the last couple years. I think that's the real Lowry Markkanen, not this version. So the Spurs allow the 10th most points per game in the NBA to power forwards. Markkanen has struggled to start the season, like I said. However, he is a much better player than that, and he will perform better. He's over this line in all 6 matchups versus the Spurs since joining the Jazz. This is a lock. This is definitely my favorite play on the slate today. I don't see a world where he doesn't hit. I'm going to be completely honest. I think he cashes this bet, cashes the slip. I'm very confident in that. So Lowry Markkanen, over 18.5 points versus the Spurs, -125 on BetMGM. Is my first play of the day. Next up, I got Darius Garland. Over 18.5 points versus the Nets. Garland is over this line in 5 out of his last 8 games. The Nets have allowed the 8th most points per game in the NBA to point guard so far this season. This is a great matchup for Garland here. He should be able to soar over this line. I think he's going to soar over this line tonight. I'm extremely confident in this as well. So Darius Garland, over 18.5 points versus the Nets. -115 on DraftKings is my second play of the day. Next up, I got Zach LaVine. Over 28.5 PRA versus the Hawks. -130 line on Bet365. So LaVine is over this line in 4 of his 6 games this season. And the only reason the line's so low here is because of his last 2 games. The Hawks are in the bottom half of the league in points per game, rebounds per game, and assists per game to shooting guards this season. So they're not a good defense versus shooting guards. They're not a good defense in general. And they play at an extremely fast pace, which benefits us here, which means more possessions. He's also over this line in 6 of the last 8 games versus the Hawks. Great matchup for Zach LaVine. I think he dominates here. I think he has a huge game. So Zach LaVine, over 28.5 PRA versus the Hawks, is my third play of the day. Sorry, I'm fixing this real quick here. Next up, for my 4th and final play, I got Ivica Zubach, over 16.5 points versus the Raptors, +100 on BetMGM. Also, that's why they just call him Big Zoo, because Ivica, I know how to say his last name. It's Zubach, but I don't know how to say the first name. I think it's Ivica. He's over this line 6 of his 9 games so far this season. The Raptors are allowing the 2nd most points per game in the NBA to centers so far this season. Absolutely no rim protection for the Raptors. They have Jakob Poeltl back there. He's not a rim protector. Zubac will have his way inside. Overall, Zubac has, had a big role on offense for the Clippers this season, and I think that continues. I think he has another big game tonight. I think he's fed a lot in the post. I think he's fed a lot in the pick and roll, and I think overall he, has an efficient 17 points at minimum tonight. So Ivica Zubach, over 16.5 points versus the Raptors, +100 on BetMGM, is my 4th and final play. So those were my top 4 NBA player props for the day. Like I said, if you did enjoy this video and you want to see more content from me moving forward, then make sure to subscribe to the channel down below. give this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment on this video down below, because all those things really help the channel out a ton and really help push my content out to more and more people each and every single day. So I really would appreciate it. Also, guys, make sure to sign up for Sleeper today. Make sure to use code FF23 and get access to this free James Harden square for tonight, as well as that 100% deposit match up to $1,500 on Sleeper when you use code FF23. And that'll be the second link down below in the description. But yeah, guys, without further ado, I hope you all did enjoy, and I'll see you all in the next one.